I am in Kenoza Lake in upstate New York for a wedding. So I just wanted to vlog my experience going to my first wedding ever with my boyfriend. Tonight it's Thursday and we have like welcome drinks, which is what we're doing tonight. And then tomorrow is the actual wedding on Friday. So it's gonna be really fun. And I kind of just like wanted to share with you this like really cute weekend. As you saw, the hotel room is not the most luxe hotel room in the world, which is fine. My boyfriend's in the shower if you hear that sound. But yeah, it's gonna be really fun. I don't have a lot of time to read this weekend, so I don't know how much of a reading vlog this is actually gonna be. I'm still listening to the Boys Club, which is what I was listening to or started in my last vlog, and I'm really liking that. I'm like more than 80% of the way through, so I will continue to read that. And then I'm reading Doctors now, which I didn't end up starting in my last vlog, but I started it last week. It's becoming one of my favorite books of all time. I will not have time to physically read this weekend, I don't think, but I will be getting ready a lot. So you will see some, well, honestly, I don't even know how much I'm going to talk about the Boys Club. But yeah, so this is what I'm wearing. Super crazy. I actually have like an orange and pink dress for the wedding tomorrow, which I'll probably show you. And so I really wanted to paint my nails like a sherbet color, and I painted them this like really not cute like neon orange, and it's like the same exact color as my water bottle. So not really a fan of this, but it's fine. It doesn't like quite go with the orange of this dress. Maybe it does. I don't know. Kind of. But whatever. So yeah, so that's kind of the plan. I don't really know what we're going to be doing. Tomorrow, the wedding is obviously not till the afternoon. So we were going to kind of spend a day doing whatever during the day before the wedding. And I have no idea what that's going to be. But I guess I'll just keep you guys updated. Probably be just a cute little weekend vlog and share with you all the experiences along the way. The day of the wedding, and we basically just got breakfast today, went to a park for like 5 minutes and enjoyed just being out of the city. We got back to the hotel. We need to start getting ready so that we can get into the shuttle to go off to the wedding. Super exciting news. I am applying to live in a studio apartment in New York, and I'm so excited. I just submitted my final thing that they needed from me, and then they're gonna process my application on Monday because it's currently Friday. So I'm really hoping that on Monday I will have an answer as to whether I get accepted for the studio or not. And super excited to live alone, and yeah, that's really exciting. So I will keep you updated on that. But right now I need to start getting ready for the wedding, and then we're going, I don't even honestly like know what the venue is, but I'll show it to you in the video, and it should be really fun. It's been a really fun trip so far. Really chill, nothing crazy. And then after the wedding, or tomorrow I should say, because the wedding is tonight. Tomorrow they are having like a pool party, so that'll be fun as well. And then after the pool party, we're heading back to the city. So yeah, that's basically it. I'll keep you updated with everything. So I got back from the wedding on Sunday, and I'm not a good vlogger because I basically didn't vlog any of it. So basically while we were like walking up to the reception area, which is like the last clip that you just saw, which is all those trees, there was a sign that said, please turn off your cell phones. This is going to be a no-tech wedding. I took that to heart for the entire weekend. When I was sitting down at the reception, after I took that video, I turned off my phone, and I did not turn it on again for the rest of the night. So yeah, we saw the reception, and then we went to, not the reception, sorry, the ceremony. That's what I'm trying to say. So that was for the ceremony. Then went to the reception, which was this really pretty like converted barn, kind of like indoor outdoor. And then there was like lawn games and s'mores. And then they surprised us all with a fireworks show while they were cutting the cake. So we all went outside for them to cut the cake. And then there was the fireworks show. And yeah, it was a very, very fun night. It was the first time that me and my boyfriend ever went to a wedding together. Not only that, it was the first time we ever danced together, because obviously with COVID, we could not be going to bars or anything like that where there was music, and it was so much fun. Like, I had such a good time at the wedding with him and with his friends, and it was like the perfect first wedding for us to go to together. And I wish I had more footage of it, but I don't. Then the next day, which I don't have footage for either because I left my phone in the car. I try not to be one of those people that's like on my phone all the time, so whatever. But basically, so for the day after the wedding, they rented this huge lake house that had a pool. And so you could go, and they had lawn games again. You could kayak, you could go in the pool, you could swim in the lake, you could whatever. And they ordered pizza, so it was kind of like a fun like pizza pool party, which I have not been to since I was probably in 3rd grade. And it was really beautiful. This was also in upstate New York, near the area where our hotel was, and had a lot of fun there too. It was very pretty. And then after that pool party, we decided to just leave wherever we were, Kenoza Lake, and go back to the city so we didn't have to spend another night at a hotel. But we had a really great time. It was really beautiful and nice. I'm sorry I did not get to take you along the way, but that was my experience at the wedding. And I have really big news for you. I told you that I was going to hopefully hear back about the apartment sometime this week. So on Monday, my paperwork was being processed, and I was patiently waiting for an answer to know if I got my studio apartment. And then on Tuesday, I received these texts from my broker, and I was so excited that I was approved to get my apartment. And I'm like so excited that I'm going to be living in a studio by myself and have my own space for the first time actually in my entire life, which is crazy. So long story short, I got the studio. I basically had my eye on this building for a while because it was a building that was really close to where my boyfriend lives in the East Village, and it had affordable studios. I saw that they had a studio available like a month or so ago, and I was like, okay, I can afford this building. I want to see if they'll have any studios for the time where I'm going to be moving. And so I reached out to the company that represents the building, and they ended up having a studio that wasn't even listed yet. And so I talked to them, I applied, obviously I got it, and here is my cute little studio. It's small and cozy. I like that it's really sunny. I like the floors a lot. They're super beautiful. I have a full-size fridge and a full-size stove, which stoves are not always common in studios. I will obviously be moving the fridge to another wall because it should not be there. And then I have like a little hallway area with the closet and my full-size bathroom. So I am super pumped because it is not only my own space that I get to decorate and make my own, but it's a neighborhood that I've wanted to live in for a very long time. I've actually always really loved the East Village because when I first interned in New York, after my sophomore year of college, I lived at the NYU dorms, and I say obviously that's in the East Village, and I've always had this like special thing about the area, so I've always really loved it. It was always the area that I wanted to be in. I happened to date someone who lived in the Village, and then here I am 4 years later. I'm going to move there myself. I'm going to be moving there in a couple of weeks. It's going to be so exciting. I was thinking about doing like all these vlogs about moving and everything. I cannot wait. It's just so crazy that I lived in the same place for 4 years in Midtown. That was the place with the amazing views, and now I'm here in the financial district, and then I will be moving to the East Village very shortly. So it's gonna be crazy, but once I'm there, I'm staying there for the full year. I am not moving again for at least a year, and I'm basically just so excited. It's gonna be so much fun to be like neighbors with my boyfriend and then have my own space and my own apartment in New York City. That is the apartment update. And then I'm actually meeting one of my boyfriend's college friends who I have not yet met because they just had a child, so they've been really busy, but they've invited us over to their apartment so I can meet them and the baby, and we're just gonna order in food. So that's gonna be really fun. And then this weekend, this is the plan so far for the weekend. We are going, well, actually, before I get into the weekend plans, should I briefly update you about what I've been reading? This is gonna be like the briefest reading update because, yeah. Okay, still absolutely loving this book. I actually took a break from this book. You can see I'm really close to being done with it because I really wanted to read my library book, which I actually just finished today. How to Not Die Alone by Logan Uri. Amazing. I'm excited to talk about it in my wrap up, which I have not even started filming yet. And it was really great. I read this in like 3 days. It's a dating and relationship book. I mean, it's very up my alley, even though I'm not actually single, but I think anyone can read it, single, not single, whatever. I'm going to be finishing this book up hopefully by the end of the month, which seems pretty possible because I absolutely love this book. I finished my audiobook, which is called The Boys Club by Erica Katz. Finished that book the other day, really good. And then I just started reading The Female Persuasion by Meg Wolitzer today, and I'm liking that too. So like that's like the broad overview of my reading. I've definitely been like filtering through some books. Okay, on to the weekend. This is bookish related. So if you watch my wrap up, I think it was like my June wrap up or something, I read The Rural Diaries by Hilary Morgan Burton, and it was basically about her experience moving and living in Rhinebeck, New York. And after I read that book, I was like, oh my god, I really want to visit Rhinebeck. And so me and my boyfriend were thinking about taking a day trip to Rhinebeck. So we're doing kind of like a bookish trip where I can see kind of all the sights from the book. There's like this candy store that I really want to go to, just like the town center, and have like a cute small town day. And then on Sunday, we are going to visit his grandma, I believe, and then on the way to Coney Island. So after we visit his grandma, who's out in Brooklyn, we're gonna go to Coney Island and have a beach day. So that's the weekend plans. I'll probably take you along with me for the weekend. Basically my only reading plans is to finish this book and maybe film my wrap up at some point in my life. So that's the goal. And then, yeah, the next time you'll see me will probably be on our way to Rhinebeck, New York. I'm back from Rhinebeck, New York, and we had a really nice time just exploring the really small and cute town upstate. And then the next day we visited my boyfriend's grandma, but we didn't end up going to Coney because it wasn't really a beach day, but we had a lot of fun this past weekend. And I have not yet filmed my wrap up, which is so bad because it's already August. But I'm just so excited to live alone because I hate feeling weird about talking to the camera when there's other people like that can hear me, and I'm just excited to have my own space so I can like make the videos whenever I want and not feel weird about it. Another thing, while we were in Rhinebeck, I picked up this cute little fiddle fig tree. This is gonna go in my new apartment, and I'm so excited to just decorate my apartment with a bunch of plants and everything. Thank you so much for getting all the way until the end of this video. as usual, I'm so excited to share with you. I have some more adventures actually coming up in the month of August, and obviously I'm going to be moving, so there's a lot of new things happening. Did not finish Doctors yet. I'm still working on it. I've just been so distracted by all the things that are happening in my life right now that I just like haven't had a lot of time to read. But I really appreciate you being here as always, and happy birthday to one of my besties who always watches my videos. It's her birthday week, so I wanted to celebrate her. I will promise to film my July wrap up. It was actually one of like the best reading months ever, and I don't know why I'm like putting off filming it. But thanks for being here. I hope to see you in the next one. Missing someone.